Hey, Brent Parker here, and real quick, I just wanted to go ahead and make this video today. If you were on the live hangout last night or what there was of it, you know that the system failed us and we were unable to actually complete the live hangout, and we ended up going over to the conference call line and explaining what I'm about to show you in this video on a conference call, which was very difficult to do. And of course, that's another reason why I'm making this video for you today. But also, those of you that actually missed the webinar, or the live hangout rather, that turned into a conference call, if you missed that completely, this is also your opportunity to go ahead and see what we were talking about, how you can make your $100 for a very limited time. And I mean very limited. I will probably close this window within the next, I don't know, few days. So with that said, what I want to show you is, as a current member of FreedomOps.com. Now, in order to take advantage of this opportunity, you do need to be a member of FreedomOps.com. And quite frankly, I'm not going to go through that process with you right now of how to become a member if you're not already a member and you don't have a back office like the one that you see on my screen. But those of you that do, those of you that are already members, this really is directed toward you anyway. Of course, there's going to be people that watch this video that are going to go to FreedomOps.com and figure out how to become a member, and that's fine. But, and then you can take advantage of this offer once you get in the back office. But again, this is going to be for a very limited time, and I wanted to direct this primarily to the people that are already members with us, that have already climbed on board. And so in our system, you know that we have these 5 steps that set up your system for you once you become a member. And this first step is the Freedom MyCash Freebie setup, which you all know about. What I want to talk about today, though, is the step 2. We have changed the step 2. And as you can tell right here, it says click here for Freedom 2.0. It used to say click here for Paradise. Okay, so we have changed the Paradise MyCash Freebie site. We've taken that out of the system, and now on step 2, we've got a completely different opportunity for you that I really think you're going to like. And so this is how you're going to make your $100 right now today in about 60 minutes. And again, this is a very, very limited time opportunity. So once you come into your back office and you click here where it says click here for Freedom 2.0, it's going to bring you into the new site, which of course is called Freedom 2.0. Of course, you can see that right here. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to go down to the very bottom of the page, just like you did when you signed up for the Freedom site. You're going to put your same email in this block that you set your account up with. And so once you do that, then you're going to click next step, okay? And then I'm not able to show you this part because I've already got my account set up. But once you do that, then it's going to take you into another page, okay? And just pay attention right now to what I'm saying. Just listen to my voice so that you can understand what you're going to see on the next page once you click next step here. What you're going to see is you're going to see a page. You'll just scroll down to the bottom. You're going to see a little block that says extend my current account to this site. The little block that you're going to click is going to say extend my current account to this site. Okay, then once you click that box, then a password field is going to pop up, and you're going to put in your password that you created when you created your MyCash Freebies account through the Freedom site. Okay, and by the way, if you forgot that, then you can just go up here to log in, and you can click this I forgot my password button. Okay, but anyhow, so once you go ahead and put your email in on this first page and click next step, and you click that little box that says extend my current account to this site, and then you put your password in the password block that's going to look like this, then you're going to click next, and it's going to take you into the offers page of the Freedom 2.0 site. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my site now so that I can show you the offers. And so once you come into the offers page, you're going to see that there's 4 pages of offers on this new site. Now here's the great news about this site, okay? Over and above the Freedom site, over and above the Paradise site, any site that you've probably ever seen online for that matter, because to my knowledge, we're the only ones that have pioneered this idea. What's going to happen is when you go through and you complete this site, and as you can see, it took me several offers. Now I did about 3 extra offers. You can see my credit here is 1.15. I actually did like 3 extra offers. You only need the 1 full credit to meet the offer requirement. So you're going to need 1 full credit, and as you go through and complete your offers, you're just going to look at the credit value of each offer, and you're going to add those up as you go along, and you are going to complete enough offers to get the offer requirements met. Okay, but as you can see, it took me, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 offers, but again, I did 3 extras that I really didn't need to do, just kind of experimenting with some new offers. So it's going to take you on average about 10 offers to complete this site. It's going to take you about an hour. It took me about an hour and 15 minutes to do all 13 of those offers. Plus, I had to call my bank in the middle of it because one of the offers did not accept my card, and so sometimes when that happens, it's because your bank has put a hold on your card because you're doing 3 or 4 or 5 of these offers in a row, and then all of a sudden, your bank has a security alert that says, hold on, this looks suspicious. And you might have to call your bank and say, hey, take this block off. Everything's cool. I'm just going through this process, and I'm going to be doing a few more of these offers, but, just let it go ahead and fly. And so I had to stop the video for about 10 minutes, and actually I did make a video of me actually doing the offers, which, I don't know, maybe I can send that to you somehow. You can take a look at that too if you want to, but it's about an hour and 15 minutes long, and it shows you me in live real time going through the offers. But once you complete your offers, okay, now this is very important, and we're going to have videos inside the system that show your new people how to complete the offers and how to do everything step by step, because the system flow is a little different, and we're going to be going over that on our next conference call on Tuesday night. But here's the thing, and check your back office for that conference call information. But here's the thing. Once you do that, then you're going to go to the support tab. Okay, once you complete all your offers, you're going to go to the support tab. Now let me tell you the important thing about that. Once you complete all your offers, for completing the offers, you're going to get $60. Okay, you're going to have made yourself $60 just for completing the offers. So again, that's the part that's never been done in an automated system like this. Is where you actually make $60 for completing the offers yourself, okay? Then the agent that referred you to the system is also going to make $60, okay? So this site actually pays out $120. It's a $100 site, but MyCash Freebies, because of our relationship with them, has agreed to throw in a $20 bonus for every completion. So the site pays out a total amount of $120, okay? So once that $120 is generated inside the MyCash Freebie system, then your referring agent, of course, is going to go in and order their money from MyCash Freebies, because they're going to get they're going to keep $60. It's all their money. The $120 is all their money technically, but they're going to get $60 paid out by MyCash Freebies, and then the other $60 is going to go to you for completing the offers, okay? So that's the new system that we're setting up right now. We're going to have a new sales video coming soon on the the front page when people opt in through your lead capture page. They're going to be told about this process. They're going to be told, just like I'm telling you right now, that you can make $60 in about 60 minutes by completing these trial offers in about an hour. It's that simple. You make that $60, and then we're going to show them how to make the ongoing $60 payments. Of course, as a current member, and because I'm telling you right now in this video that the way you make those ongoing $60 payments is when you promote your FreedomOps.com system. People come in through the lead capture page and they watch the new video that tells them about this system. And then once they complete their offers, they make 60, you make 60. Okay, so in actuality, as the referring agent that referred you to Freedom Ops is actually paying you half of their pay, okay, but it's all done at the top through MyCash Freebies with PayPal, okay? So when you order PayPal, so you do have to have a PayPal account set up and saved in the system, which I'm going to show you how to do that if you haven't done that already. But once you order your PayPal payment, then it's going to be, $60 is going to go to you as the referring agent, and $60 is going to go to the person that completed the offers. So it's crazy. I mean, the unprecedented opportunity for people to come into your system and make that instant $60 is such a motivating factor, because a lot of people are like me when I started online, and I had just gone under in mortgages and real estate, and I was literally fighting to keep a roof over my head. Matter of fact, it was a $30 hotel room that I barely could keep over my head, and it came to a place one day where I didn't even have the $30 to keep that roof over my head, and I literally had to go across the street to a gas station and ask the manager if I could wash windows and check the oil of the customers that were coming in to get gas, and ask them for any kind of donation and give them my story of how I'm trying to keep this silly roof over my head for $30 measly. And thank God people were compassionate enough. In about 3 hours, I was able to make that money and keep that roof over my head. And, it was a terrible time, but that's what got me to a place where I said, you know what, I got to do something different. Of course, I had gone and looked for jobs. I didn't have a car. I'd lost completely everything. And I was on foot daily out looking for jobs anywhere I could go, walking my tail off, and so I actually found a job. I found a job waiting tables at a restaurant that only wanted me to work days, and it was not a busy restaurant, so I knew I was going to make pennies on the dollar there and spin my wheels there. So you probably know that feeling if you've ever been in a job like that. But my point is the very next day after I had to go and collect that money like I don't know, almost like a beggar at the gas station to get that money to keep that roof over my head that night. That very next day, I walked to the library about a mile away, and I got on their computer because I didn't have a computer at the time, and I learned about an opportunity like Freedom Ops. Of course, we've perfected the whole process now and spent thousands of dollars and literally thousands of hours in front of my computer with programmers all over the world, literally all over the world, to create this system. So now it's turnkey, it's easy, it's automated. But my point is there's a lot of people out there that are in a position a little bit like mine, or just like mine, or maybe worse than mine. I mean, I don't know what your position is right now. Maybe, I don't know what $60 is going to do for you when you complete your offers today. Maybe it's just going to put gas in your car. Maybe it's going to, buy shoes for your kids, or maybe it's going to put food on the table, or, whatever it is, maybe you're just going to go out and have a good time with it, but $60 is $60 in 60 minutes. It's going to be that easy for people to do. It's going to be that easy for you to do today. And at the end of the day, there's no selling to that. How much do you have to sell people on just coming in and completing a process for about 60 minutes and making $60? So once they do that, then of course you on the other side as the referring affiliate, the member of FreedomOps.com, is going to make that other $60, okay? And again, all those payouts are going to be done automatically by FreedomOps.com, so that when you place your order, then that money is directly paid out to you and to the new affiliate, $60 each. So this thing's going to be absolutely nuts. Now, once you get done with your offers, as you can tell here, once again, I completed about 13 offers. It probably won't take you that many. It'll probably take you about 10 offers. And once you do that, then you go to support, because what we want you to go ahead and do, if you don't have all your credits right away, so in other words, once you've done your 10 offers or however many it takes you to complete the site, if you don't have all of your credits and that bar is not green, right? If this bar right here is not green and it says, congratulations, you have met your offer requirements, and you don't see all your credits right here, then what you want to do is you want to go over here to support, and you want to click on missing credit request form, and right there, they call it the MCR. It's going to show you a very easy process, and there's actually videos because what you're going to do is you're going to take the email confirmations that you get from those offers that haven't credited. It might only be one or two. It might not be any. I mean, my offer's credited right away. I did it late at night, but they credited right away. But if you have some offers that didn't credit, you're basically going to pull what they call the full headers off of the email. And these videos show you what a full header is, how to get it off the email that you got from the Fortune 500 company of the offer that you need to get credit for. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Let me say that one more time. If you have offers that did not credit right away, you'll want to come right in here to the support tab, and you'll want to click on it and come in here and file this missing credit report. And in here is going to be a detailed explanation of how to do that. It's really easy to do. And each one of these videos is particular to the type of email you have. So if you have AOL, you're going to watch this video. If you have MSN, Hotmail, Live, or Outlook, you're going to watch this video. If you have Gmail, you're going to watch this video. Yahoo, this video. So on and so forth. And then down here at the bottom is the short form that you're going to fill out with the header information in those emails that those videos teach you how to get, and you're going to stick that in here and click submit, and that way you can be certain that you're going to get your credits. Okay. Now what I want you to do is also, when you complete these offers, you need to pay attention to the terms and conditions. Okay. For example, this Protect My ID, I'm sorry, not the Protect My ID, there was one, okay, MyScore. MyScore is a great offer. Okay, this is kind of a different type of offer though. Obviously, it's a free credit score offer, but here's what's different about this. As you notice in the requirements, it says no Craigslist traffic allowed. Okay, so they're going to ask you, how did you hear about us? If you say Craigslist, you're not going to get your credit. Okay, I'm just telling you that right now. The other thing is just like any offer, no prepaid cards are accepted, no gift cards are accepted, but here's the kicker with this offer. No debit cards of any kind are accepted on this offer. Okay, it has to be an actual credit card. Okay, it has to be an actual credit card. Now, I'm not going to tell you that we haven't had some people come in and use a bank debit card that got credit, because that's happened before. But you're not playing it safe if you're gonna try to do that and hope that you get the credit. I'm just telling you up front, because this is a good offer. A lot of you are going to want to do. It's 0.12 credits, which is pretty valuable. It's free. So I'm just telling you, the safe way to do this is use a real credit card to do this offer. Here's the other part. If you look at the very bottom of the requirements in bold, and there are a handful of offers on the site that have this in the requirements, it says absolutely no credit request allowed, period. Okay, so that's talking about the MCR process. That's talking about here on the support tab, it's talking about no missing credit requests will be accepted for that offer. So you need to pay attention as you go through these offers. If it says that, you might want to skip to a different offer and try to do something different. That doesn't mean that that's a bad offer. Let me make that clear. That doesn't mean that that's not a good offer to do. It doesn't mean it's not an offer that'll credit, because I did some that said that and they credited right away, and most of the time they will. Okay, we're talking about extreme circumstances here. Okay, so even if you're like me and you go in and do some extra offers, I mean, big deal. It cost me $18. Okay, to do 13 offers, it cost me $18. And so even if it costs you $18 and you make back $60, I mean, that's a $42 profit in an hour. I mean, that's good money. It's nobody else is out here paying you that kind of money just to complete some silly offers, right? But on average, it's taking people about $10 to complete all the offers, about 10 offers, about $10. That's the average, and then you're getting paid that $60. Okay, so once you do that, you complete your offers, you go to the support tab, and you go ahead and fill out your missing credit request form if you have offers that haven't credited. And again, all of mine credited right away. I didn't have to fill out a single MCR. But the last step is you're going to go over here to your profile tab, and you're going to see that we've put an opt-in form here. Okay, we want you to go ahead and put in your name and email. This is going to give us kind of a backup record that you've completed your offers, and we're going to be able to track that way. The other reason we want you to fill that out is because we want to be able to begin building a list inside of an autoresponder, which is going to be Aweber at this point, an Aweber autoresponder, so that we can make company-wide announcements easily. Because even though that the FreedomOps system, which you have right here, which you already own, it has an autoresponder in it through our admin account. So I can, as the owner of the system, I can go in and I can send out a mass email to everybody that's ever signed up for FreedomOps.com. The problem is, when we first launched FreedomOps.com, we had that feature available to all of the affiliates. And they were able to come in and send out emails to their particular list. And the problem is, we had somebody come in and dump some bogus list that they didn't actually create themselves. They got it from somebody else, and they tried to dump these big, 10, 20,000 people list in our autoresponder, and it's kind of messed up the deliverability. So if I use that autoresponder we have currently, then it doesn't necessarily get to everybody's inbox, and it's kind of a waste of my money, and it just doesn't work. So we know that Aweber is much more reliable. I use 3 different autoresponders. This is the one I like the best. And so go ahead, put your name and email in there, click sign up, and that's just going to bring you to a quick thank you page. You know, have my big face on there. And that way you'll be on our master list if we have any company-wide announcements for, you know, last-minute hangouts, last-minute webinars, last-minute conference calls, you know, big announcements, changes to the system like we're making now. You know, we want to go ahead and be able to do that, you know, so we're not going to be selling anything through this list. You have my promise, you have my word. We're not going to sell anything to you through this list. Anything extra, anything that we promote is going to be inside your system so that you can also make money on it if it's something new that we don't already have. And at the end of the day, we're not going to sell anything to you on this list. It's just to have a master list to communicate to for announcements, and it's also to have a backup check to make sure that you're getting paid and all that kind of thing on the front end with your $60. So do that. It's going to help everybody. Now here is your new Freedom Ops ID for this site. Okay, so it's the Freedom 2.0 ID. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and copy that, and then you're going to go back over here to your personal info. And of course, this is a dummy account that I have set up, but you're going to go over here and you're going to put that ID right there, right? And you're going to save it. Okay, so that when your affiliates come into the Freedom Ops system and they click here on step 2, they're going to be taken to your Freedom 2.0 site, and you'll get the credit. You'll get the $60 payment when they complete the site. Okay. Now here's the better part. Okay, and this is for a very limited time. This is the part that I'm probably going to shut down in just a few days, maybe a week, but probably not even a week. Probably by Sunday evening, which is, let's see, March. Today's the 12th. Sunday evening is going to be the 16th, okay? So let's say by the 16th of March, I'm going to give you by the 16th of March to complete these offers and not just get your $60, because that's going to be ongoing for everybody that enters into the new system, but also I'm going to pay you $40 extra to send me a video testimonial of no more than 10 or 15 seconds. If it's more than 15 seconds, you need to make it again. But 10 or 15 seconds, you need to come on there and you need to say 3 things in that video. You need to say, my name is so-and-so, I am from so-and-so, and I got my $60. And I want you to hold up $60 in your hand, either 3 20s or a 50 and a 10, okay? Don't use $10 bills. Don't use $5 bills. Of course, don't use $1 bills. Make it so that when you spread it out and it's in your hand in the video, that people that watch it can see that it's $60 without having to sit there and add it up. It's just bam, 3 20s equals 60. A 50 and a 10 is 60. You know, 50 and a 10 would be better because $50 bills are more attractive than 20s all day long. But at the end of the day, you're going to hold it up. You're going to say real quick, hey, my name is Brent Parker. I'm from Jacksonville Beach, Florida, and I got my $60. And then you can say something like, you know, woohoo, or you can say something like, freedomops.com delivers on their promise. This absolutely works. Get your $60 today. Anything you want to say after that is fine. Of course, it needs to be positive. It needs to be upbeat. You know, you got your $60, and really that's all we need you to do. For doing that simple process, you're going to put that video on YouTube. You're going to email that video to me right here at this email, a.brentparker@abparker.com, right here at the bottom left-hand corner of this page. And of course, if you're sponsored personally by me, you're going to have this. But if you're not, you need to write that down now. Or, of course, you can replay this video and watch it. But you're going to send me an email. You're going to send me the link to the YouTube video so that I can download that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use your testimony inside of our new sales video on the opening page when new people come into the system once we launch the new system here in a couple of weeks. Okay, so that's going to be huge for the whole system in and of itself, for people to realize that we really are giving away this $60, because sometimes people come into a system like this and they think it's too good to be true. So by having your face, different age groups, different races, different parts of the country, different, even if you're in Canada or the UK, we'd love to have your testimonies as well. But different places, different races, different ethnicities, different sizes, shapes, different skin color, different genders, age groups, all of that. We're going to have all these little clips in here in the video strategically placed so that people realize this really is happening. We really are giving you $60 for about a 60-minute process of filling out some silly free trial offers for Fortune 500 companies. And then once they do that, then of course they're going to be instructed. And again, inside of the freedomops.com, the Freedoms 2.0, Freedom 2.0 site, we're going to have tutorial videos on each page, okay? So right here, when they go to the last page, when they're directed to this last page, there's going to be a video here, and it's going to tell them not only to fill this out and that this is their ID, right? But it's going to tell them to take this ID and put it in underneath the video where they click the Get Started Now button on the new sales page, and there's going to be that save field that pops up now when you go to freedomops.com. That same button is going to pop up, and they're going to put this ID in that save field and click save. Then it's going to take them to a second video page that's going to explain to them the opportunity of how they can make the $60 payments over and over and over, 60, 60, 60, 60, popping back into their bank account, or their PayPal account rather in this case, every day as they become an affiliate of freedomops.com. Okay, so that is the new system we're setting up, and we are willing to pay you, like I said, the extra $40 to be a part of that. Now what that's going to do is it's not only going to help the sales video convert better because we're showing proof that you guys have gotten your $60, but if you get in on this opportunity, this short time opportunity that we're going to close out March 16th on Sunday, this Sunday night, then your face is going to be in there, and so it's going to be branding you as a marketer inside of a successful system. We've built. FreedomOps.com is now in the top 0.001 websites in the entire world. Okay, I don't know if you realize that, but we've really made some headway here, and so you're going to be branded inside of a very reputable website with your testimony in it right up front. So let me just tell you what that's going to do for you. Not only is it going to brand you right up front in the internet marketing niche, but when they come to step 3, right, and they see your passive residual income opportunity, which is Empower Network at this time. We may open this up later to where you can promote something else if you want, but Empower Network is still the by far the best thing on the internet. That nobody's paid out over $65 million in 2 years. It's absolutely ridiculous. But what's going to happen is when they see your face in that video, right, and they come back here and they click on this Empower Network thing, and more importantly, they click on step 4 and they see your welcome video, right, that you can make this your own welcome video here, which we show you how to do in step 5 if you haven't already done that. Then they're going to see your face again. They're like, wow, I'm at the top. I'm close to the top, which we all know really doesn't make that big a difference. It doesn't matter if I recruit you into this system or if somebody that's not even in the sales video. But new people think that. New people think that when they see somebody that's branded within a system that's actually in the system with their face in there, and they were sponsored by that person, that makes them feel more comfortable. It just creates more trust for people. It's just how we work as humans. We're never going to get past that. It's how we're designed. So at the end of the day, I know this has kind of been a lengthy video, but I wanted to get all the information to you, especially if you missed the hangout. This is how you can make your $100. You're going to make $60 when you go in and complete your offers on Freedom 2.0 right here in step 2. And then once you do that, you're also going to make a short 10 to 15 second, it could be 5 seconds, but no more than 15-second video testimonial. In the video, you're going to say your name, your location. It doesn't have to be specific. You don't have to give your address, zip code, all that. You don't even have to give your city. You can just say I'm, in Florida or in Kentucky. If you're paranoid about even that, say, well, I'm in the United States. Whatever. but we really want you to at least say the state you're in. Really, that's all we need you to say. You know, if you say city and state, that's even better. But you're going to put that in there. You're going to say, hey, I made my $60. Freedom Ops delivers. My Cash Freebies paid me right on time. Bam. You know, actually, I don't want you to say My Cash Freebies. Just say Freedom Ops delivers. I got paid my $60, whatever. And that's going to help us on the front end of the system. And then send me an email. Now, here's the last part of it. In the email with the video link of your testimonial, I also want you to share with me how long it took you to do the offer. So I want you to sit down and do the offers all at once and time yourself and tell me. You can even make a video. It's a good idea to make a video if you have screen capture software like I'm using right now, which is right here, Camtasia 2, or you can get the free version, Camtasia Studio. And it'd be even better for your people later on to make a video of you completing the offers, and you can even send that to me as well as you want. But I want to know how long it took you to complete the offers and how much money you spent. We want to get some averages because I believe it's going to be about $10 in 60 minutes for you to complete the process to make your $60. All right, so that's it. We're going to be working really hard behind the scenes to get the host system set up. We'll be taking step 1 out of the system completely for the new setup once it launches in a couple of weeks. We're going to be working hard on the new sales video. This is going to be amazing, folks. Nobody online is offering people an opportunity to make money instantly just for signing up for a business opportunity. It's unprecedented, and it's going to make you a ton more money. It's going to make everybody a ton more money, and it's going to also help you build immediate trust with people that come into your system, and they will more easily join your Empower Network opportunity here on the back end, because you will have developed so much more trust when you can put money in people's pockets right away for a process so simple that costs them about $10 and 60 minutes of their time to complete. You have built so much immediate trust that now they trust you to follow you into other opportunities on the internet, right? So, all right, this is Brent Parker. Go ahead and go into your Freedom Ops back office and get started, and we're going to close this opportunity out on Sunday, March 16th. Now, of course, if you miss that opportunity, then the system will be up probably another week later or so, and you'll just be able to work the system and make your $60 by completing the site. But, you know, why not go ahead now and take advantage of the full $100 payout? And, you know, to be honest with you, we were only going to do that for the people that showed up in the live hangout last night, but because the live hangout didn't work out, we're going to go ahead and let anybody that wants to do this now, between now and Sunday, March 16th, to go ahead and get this $100. So easy. Brent Parker, we'll talk to you again on another video. Bye-bye.